Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the Shield to recap my second NCAA tournament first round game here today. In this game, we'll recap number 11, Duquesne beating number 6, BYU, 71-67 reaction, or second technical upset based on the rankings, the seeding wise. Mississippi State got upset. And now, number 11 Duquesne upset number 6 BYU. I just didn't like BYU heading into the tournament. I don't know. They live and die by the three. They just don't. They're not athletic enough. I don't know. I just didn't like BYU heading into the tournament. I just like the way Duquesne used their momentum from winning the A10 championship into this game. And they played really well defensively. I thought they done a fantastic job, forcing a lot of turnovers. Throughout that first half, getting some momentum runs. BYU did all they could. I mean, they really didn't show away from three outside of Jackson Robinson, who was phenomenal. Really carried BYU in this game along with Spencer Johnson. But other than that, it just didn't feel like anybody else played that well for BYU. Day Grant, 19 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Played a great game for Duquesne here today, and he led them, and it was their leading scorer. Jimmy Clark, the third, 11 points, 4 assists. And Jimmy Clark is a winning player who finds ways to impact the game, even when his shot isn't falling her, because his shot wasn't falling most of this game, but he still gets into you defensively, created for others, hits his free throws, hit clutch free throws, got 50-50 balls, which they allowed him to make big plays down the stretch for Duquesne. Stayed engaged. It was Day Grant in the first half for Duquesne, but then Jimmy Clark down the stretch. And just, what a play from Jimmy Clark there. The duo, Fusini Drame, that duo fought for that off the rebound after Clark missed free throw when they were up 3, and then they got a big layup with 44 seconds left. Just the A10 in Marches, the A10 team's been fun to watch. And Duquesne, they were in the second round of the NCAA tournament. It's just common for, I guess, an 11 seed to make the second round, at least one. Jake DeMichelle, 8 points. David Dixon, 4 points, 7 assists, 7 points. Oh my lord, 7 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. Fusini Drame, 8 points, 8 rebounds. Former St. Peter Peacock. Jacob Ncaa, 12 points, 6 rebounds. Kareem Rozier, 2 points. Mahorsic, 2 points, and Horonsky, 2 points. Every player on this roster scored. With 3 players in double digits. They did a good job attacking the basket. 26-56 in this game. 46.4% from the floor. 38.9% from 3. Shot 75% from the line. Made clutch free throws down the stretch. And just out-hustled BYU. And they just feel like the more athletic team. BYU there's not really an athletic team. They got really out physical. And sometimes BYU fans playing, oh yeah, they're pushing our players. Like, how about your players get more physical? How about you recruit some more physical players? And don't cry about it. It's just every time BYU tried to make a push, Duquesne weathered it off. Even when BYU tied it, Duquesne still just really outplayed them. So, legendary coach for him continues his legendary coaching career, moves on to the second round. It's got to be disappointing for BYU as a Big 12 team to lose to a Big 10 or to an A10 team here first round. But I saw this coming from a mile away. I picked Duquesne when I first saw this matchup because I like the way Duquesne carried their momentum in the tournament. BYU just not really an athletic team. They live and die by the 3. And I don't know. Just Duquesne really carried their momentum, and just outside Jackson Robinson, BYU, nobody else really showed up besides Spencer Johnson, it felt like. And their inaugural season come to an end. I mean, I guess they were a team picked to finish 13th in the Big 12 Conference, goes 23-11, makes the big dance, but is that really, I know people are saying, or BYU saying they're admin, but they busted AO. I don't think they should have been. They probably should have even been a 6 seed. But I don't know why you refuse to give your offensive player the ball in the last 3 minutes. They have a single shot in the last 5 minutes. That's on the coach. But why they lost is terrible starts in both in the first and second half is a huge part of why they lost. And not being able to make plays what mattered most after they tied it up there. Overall, they had a good season this year considering what they were projected, but a disappointing ending, I thought, for BYU. But they went out with a whimper. It's kind of embarrassing. And, I don't know how you can spin this positively. Just no focus, no energy, and didn't want to win as much as Duquesne. And I don't know how you can try and spin this positively for your BYU. And Khalifa, who's that center? He wasn't built for March. The legit one of the worst performances I've ever seen by someone. From getting blocked when you had it wide opened up with no one within 8 feet. Airball threes to awful passes. He's a bad player. Sorry. We had Duquesne. Really a whole team effort. I thought everybody out there played really solid for them. Jimmy Clark really didn't shoot well, but he made a big jumper there and made clutch free throws. Jackson Robinson, 25 points, 2 rebounds. But he made a lot of threes. He was by far their best player. I don't know why they didn't give him to him the last 5 minutes. Spencer Johnson, 11 points, 16 rebounds, 3 assists. He was a big part of the reason they were able to stay in this game, along with Jackson Robinson. But Trayvon Cannell, 2 points. Noah Waterman, 3 points. Dallin Hall, 11.6 assists, but he only had 8 points till he made a 3 there with like 5 seconds. Fosani Trower, 11 points, 4 rebounds. He did show up today off the bench. Richie Saunders, 4 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. It's just, they didn't have much scoring outside Jackson Robinson. But just, really the slow first and second half starts is what cost BYU. Because other than that, I thought they were solid, but just slow starts in the first and second half really cost them. That's really how to say for this game. So, till next time, peace.